Okay, well, hey guys, it's Kara again from iStampin.com. Thought I would pop on again. Oh, this lamp, there we go. Okay, now we probably have better light now. Just noticed that a light was out. So I wanted to pop on again for another iStampin Live tonight to show you this darling Easter tag. I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, there you go, girls. Go on out. Go, go, go. I am using a stamp that says "for you," if you can believe it. All I have is one Easter stamp, and it was really, really tiny. I can't believe I don't have any other stamps to choose from. So if you have some stamps that say Happy Easter or whatever, you know, I think you could use this, but you know, "for you" I think is nice. But what I thought that I would do is create a tag for you to put on your Easter gifts. So if you do like a basket or, you know, a cute little bag, this is really, really simple. I had so much fun creating this, and I'm using some celebration items and then also some items from the annual catalog and occasions catalog. If you've been following me recently, I said that I've been challenging myself to pull out items from the annual catalog that I haven't used or I haven't used in a while. And so that's what I did with this tag. Whew, okay, catch my breath. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me show you all the items that you will need to make this darling tag, and then I'll create it for you. And if y'all have any questions, just ask them on the chat there in the comment section, and I will answer those before I sign off. And then of course, shortly after I finish this live, I'll have a picture of this sample and then all of the items that I used. Okay, but before I get started, I just wanted to mention this really quick because guys, it's March 5th. So this is the final month of celebration. And I just wanted to point this out just in case y'all it's now down to the last minute and you've been pondering this about joining Stampin' Up to get this beautiful tote bag. Guys, this is it. You know, it is while supplies last or at the end of this month. So if you've thought about joining for the discount or just to get this tote, it's a fabulous deal. You're getting an extra $50 on your Stampin' Up, on your starter kit. So if you choose this option, which is option 2, it's just $129, and you get this tote for free, and you get to choose 100. Well, not for free, it's $29, but you get to choose $175 worth of product of your choice from any catalog. I'd love to have you on my team. If you have any questions about that, you know, please feel free to reach out to me. And I do a lot of fun stuff with my team. We're doing local meetings. We have a great community on Facebook, rewards and things like that. All right, so that was that spiel. So let me show you everything else. Okay, are we ready to get started on the project? I think so. Okay, so the bunny is coming from Best Bunny. This is a stamp set that is in our annual catalog, and it has some really cute images. It has a coordinating punch, which I think I've got it around here somewhere. Here we go. Here's the coordinating punch, and if you get it together, you do save 10%. You can get that as a bundle. The "for you" is coming from Itty Bitty Greetings, which is also a stamp set out of our annual catalog. So here was Easter Blessings, and when I stamped it, it was super, super tiny, so that's why I went to go ahead and used "for you." The paper is coming from the Occasions catalog. This is part of the Gingham Gala product suite. So this is the Gingham Gala 6x6 Designer Series paper. And so you can actually get 3 tags out of one sheet because each of these are just cut 2 inches long, or 2 inches wide, excuse me. The ink I'm using is Memento Tuxedo black ink because I am going to do some coloring with the Stampin' Blends, and this is a great ink to use for that. I'm also using Granny Apple Green to come in with the grass, and I did a little quick masking technique, and I'm going to show you how to do that so that the grass looks like it's behind the bunny. That's really simple. The blends that I'm using is light Smoky Slate and light Flirty Flamingo. I attempted to use the dark Smoky Slate to give it a little bit of shading, and actually I messed it all up. Let's just keep it simple. So I'm just using 2 colors. For the die cuts, I'm going to use a combination of our layering squares. That's where I got the scallop square. And then our stitched shape framelits. So as you can see, there's a little bit of stitching around that. The adhesives are also coming from the Gingham Gala, however you say it. I interchange it. The Gingham Gala Suite. So these are the adhesive back sequins. And so I just used, these are kind of a iridescent color, but they match great with the Flirty Flamingo. So along with Whisper White, you'll also need a Flirty Flamingo cardstock. So that's, we're gonna be stamping on the Whisper White, and then we're gonna die cut our scallop square out of Flirty Flamingo. And then the ribbon, this is one of the celebration items. I mentioned this yesterday that this is back in stock. This is the Organdy Ribbon Combo Pack and Granny Apple Green, so I have kind of a nice little tone-on-tone combination going on there. The basic black baker's twine is what I use to tie around the ribbon, and I thought that just kind of tied back in with the black ink. And then finally, to give the tag a little bit of design at the top, I'm using our scalloped tag topper punch. And then I am going to use the Stamparatus because I cannot stamp these little sentiments straight to save my life. So I did pull that out. For adhesive, I'm using Snail and some Stampin' Dimensionals, and that's it. Oh my gosh, if y'all can hear my son, please let me know, and I'm going to tell him to shut up. Oh my gosh, he was so good last night. Okay, so let's get started. So again, like I said, these come in 6x6 sheets. So what I've done is I've just cut 3 columns 2 inches wide. And then we're going to go ahead and use our punch just to do the top. And I think I cut this down to about 4 inches. So I'll cut that down a little bit and a little bit. So let's go ahead and do our stamping. You know, it's been so quiet all night long. And then the moment I decide to do this, everybody gets crazy. Is that how it is in y'all's house? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I thought about this, I figured this out fairly quickly, is to stamp the sentiment first and then do the bunny. The first time I was trying to do it where I stamped the bunny first, and then I was just like guessing where the For You goes, and I was messing up, and I was like, hey, let's do the sentiment first. So I'm learning. All right, so like I said, I have to use the Stamparatus. I cannot get these little tiny guys straight to save my life when they're our clear mount stamps. So thank the Lord for the Stamparatus. So now let's stamp our bunny. And because it is photopolymer, I'm going to grab our Stampin' Pierce mat. And I've got the bunny right here. And again, I'm going to stamp that using our Memento Tuxedo black ink. And what I did is where the descender, isn't that what they call that, of the Y? I'm going to kind of tuck that in between the bunny ears. So it's going to look like that. That's a little off center, but that's okay. All right, so now this is a really quick and easy technique. Let me get my piece of paper and I'll show you how to do this again. I just cleaned off my desk and I can't find where I did with it. Anyway, okay, so what I want to do is I created this little mask so I can stamp the grass behind the bunny without where it looks like the bunny's in front of the grass. So let me show you how you do that. This is just a really large sticky note pad that I got at the Container Store. And so it's sticky up here. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it this way because this is where I need the stickiness. And so the great thing about this is, so you just stamp that onto a piece of paper. And the nice thing is that all I need is really just the bottom part of the bunny's body. So you just go around and do a rough, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, cut from the bunny's body. And then you can put this on your stamp or on your image, and then it will cover up the bunny that you already stamped, and it's a really neat little masking technique. Okay, let's see here. So I'll use this one if I cut it out well. Okay, and I need to go a little bit more up on the little tail, and hopefully I'm on camera. Okay. Cut a little bit. Get a little bit closer down here. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be kind of a rough cut. And you can save these to use on future projects. So all I'm going to do is just line it up with where I already stamped it on the Whisper White. So that's a really fun technique. And I've got my grass already already on the block. And so what I did here is just kind of like, just stamping a few times to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. Just like so, and hopefully that I can cut that off. And I think that's about it. You can come in and, double it up, kind of lighten, put in some lighter blades of grass, however you want it to look. And then when you take off your mask, whoops, that's when the magic appears and it looks like your bunny is in front of the grass. Like so. Isn't that easy? I love that technique. Okay, so let's go ahead and color this guy. So I'm just using the light smoky slate, and I'm just coming in and coloring the whole bunny's body, or majority of the body, in the light smoky slate. Just like so. And I'm going to come back in and just put in a little bit of pink where a bunny may be pink. I don't have a whole lot of experience with bunnies, but kind of what I would think where it would be pink. Not that you're going to see this, but I'm going to go ahead and color the nose. And I'm going to make this a girl bunny, put little pink cheeks. Or I guess it could be a boy bunny with little pink cheeks, and just color right there in the center. I definitely stamped the bunny too close. I definitely like this one better, where it's a little bit separated, but you get the idea. Okay, so let me get my Big Shot, and we're gonna die cut this out. I've got my magnetic platform, and I'm going to use, this square measures about 1 3/4 inch wide, and I'm just going to line it up like so, and then it looks like I can die cut this out at the same time. And then this is just the scallop framelit that matches, that layers with that 1 3/4 inch stitched square. Okay, move this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Pop this out. So you can see, super, super cute. I love it. Okay, and so I'm just going to use snail to attach this. Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. And this, whoops, let me get some of these edges. Sometimes you get like little pieces from the stitch shape framelits like that. And so I'm just making sure that my scallops are even all the way around like that. Okay, and let's bring back our tag. And let's see, where's my little table trimmer? Here it is. I'm just gonna trim off about right there. So now I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals, and I'm going to put it kind of down towards the bottom. And you can easily make quite a few of these very quickly. Like I said, with the paper being 6 by 6, it's nice that you can get 3 tags to 1 sheet. And then, you know, if you have your Stamparatus set up, then you can, you know, stamp all the sentiments first before you do the bunny. And I'm going to put that about right there. Okay, and I'm going to get some ribbon. I was so excited when this came back in stock. So there's 5 colors to this collection, and it's a 1/4 inch wide, I think, or is it 3/8 inch? I sent out a newsletter yesterday. I cut a lot of ribbon, but that's okay. There's 5 colors, and you get 5 yards on each spool. So you're definitely getting your values worth. So this is a level 1 item. So when you shop in my online store, and when you spend $50 or more, or at least $50 before tax and shipping, you're able to choose the Organdy Ribbon Combo Pack as your free item. Okay, and this is when an extra hand would be really, really helpful. Okay, so what I'm doing is just tying it around the ribbon, and I'm trying to get it as tight as possible. And I'm going to tie a knot, and then I'll tie a bow. And if you don't like the black baker's twine, you could always use Whisper White. You could use the linen thread, whatever you... There's some other choices if you don't like the black with it, but I just liked it because of the contrast. All right, and I'm just going to tie a bow. Ah! Okay, take 2. There we go. And just pull the tails. Okay, so it looks like that. So let me get my scissors. I've got to use these right-handed. I'm not sure why I can't cut with my left hand. And I'm just going to trim this just a tad. I want these tails to be a little bit long. Well, that was a little bit shorter than I meant, but that's okay. We can make the bows just a little bit smaller. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. And then let's finish them off with the Gingham Gala adhesive back sequins. Let me show you all the colors that it comes in. And there's a combination of flowers and circles. So this is what I'm going to use. It's like a flirty flamingo color. Then we've got like Highland Heather. This is a true iridescent, like a clear iridescent. This is like Granny Apple Green. And then a pretty kind of clear yellow. So you get 250 sequins, so that's a ton. So you can see the pretty sequins that are dimensional, and then these flowers are flat. Maybe you can see them better in this color. So I'm just going to use my take your pick tool, and I'm just going to randomly just place 3 on the tag. Whoops. One flew away. Just like that. And so there are some super cute little Easter tags. Like I said, you could even, with this stamp set, you can make this a happy birthday tag. Like a baby shower. If you have friends that are having babies, you could do that. Like I said, I designed this for Easter, so I thought the For You, I'll use this one. This one's better. You know, is fine just to attach to an Easter basket or an Easter bag. But I hope that you liked this project. Again, that was using the Best Bunny stamp set and then some fun products from the Occasions and Celebration catalog that you can still grab for the rest of this month or while supplies last. You know, I'm not sure how long this ribbon will be available, so if you definitely want this, I would grab this sooner than later. But I will have all the details up later this evening, and a blog post will be up tomorrow. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.